Hey guys, this is Mike the Wrestling Godsmith. This video tonight, I know you guys have just seen my predictions video. Like I said, you want to know why? Like I came up with an idea, and I guess everybody's wondering like why the reason why like long term wrestling fans like us are not watching the WWE. It's because of the product. It's because of the product. It's because of the fact that they literally think they can do anything, and this is the thing. It's because main roster doesn't know what they want to do. NXT knows what they want to do. 205 knows what they want to do, but main roster can't. Main roster consistently drops the ball because, we're getting another. Even if Jey Uso wins tomorrow, and I seriously doubt it, we are literally getting another year, 2020, of Roman Reigns shoved through our, or Roman Lesnar as I call him now, because he's like Brock Lesnar now. It's like he wants to shove him down our throat. They want him to be shoved down our throat like we have to like him, and we don't. And he's mad like, where's the thank yous? Where's the thank you, Roman? Dude, we said thank you once because we wanted Brock to leave. And now that you're in there, now that you're in, and like you're in, literally in SmackDown right now, it's because we want you gone. We want somebody else's Universal Champion. Let Jay have it. Like, he could be a singles competitor. He doesn't have to be a tag guy. And the sad part is, which is really funny, guys, is like the reason why people won't watch the WWE as much because they watch NXT because that's the only good thing from the WWE right now is because the fact that NXT is a brainchild of Triple H and he's not Vince. If Vince took over NXT, that junk would be a freaking reality show. Physical challenges would be back or some funniness where you gotta sing or recognize a superstar's theme. And I'm just like, yo, I cannot stand it, bro. I can't stand it. Like, I can't stand the fact that every year we get Roman Reigns get stuffed down our throat. Brock Lesnar will come back and get stuffed down our throat another year for the next WrestleMania. And this is the thing. That dude has been gone since came back in 2013, came back in 14, left. 16 years this dude has been on the freaking WWE circuit. And Roman Reigns has only been there for like 4 years. But yet everybody else who, like, The Rock's cousins, like, Roman basically survives and gets the championship, but he wants to face the Rock at WrestleMania. Why would you want to face The Rock at WrestleMania? That's a dumb match. And the thing is, it's like, yo, this dude went in the Hall of Fame in 2003, I think 2007 he went in the Hall of Fame. And I'm just like, dude, with all the money they've been wasting on this guy. And the funny thing is with Roman Reigns, no matter what, that's the thing. We don't pop for this dude. We need a crowd to pop. Either he's going to be a dummy and he's going to end up being Paul Heyman's puppet. And he's going to end up... This is the thing. I'm not making this a rant video, guys. Hold on a sec. Like I said, I'm not making this a rant video, guys. It's just, here's my problem with Roman Reigns. Here's my big issue with that dude. The fact of the matter is, he does not do anything. B, Raw doesn't know what to do because they literally have guys on there from NXT that are literally bombing because the fact there are not enough people in one division, not enough partners in another division, and because the simple fact of it's oversaturated again. And I wouldn't even guarantee on the next draft because nobody's coming the next draft. Everybody's probably going to end up staying on NXT anyway. Because even if they did get drafted, the only people that might get drafted will probably be literally Tegan Knox, Dakota Kai, and Io maybe. And here's the thing. Those people, even the people they had in the 40-woman Battle Royale, basically were too green. They're like Lacey Evans right now. We haven't even seen Lacey Evans. That's the sad part. We have not seen her. We have not seen Lacey Evans in my life, and that's the sad. And she was supposed to end up being the SmackDown Women's Champion, and she never was. That means because Triple H pulled out too fast, too simple, like too fast. That's the problem. Nikki Cross does better, and that's the thing. And I'm willing to bet, even if they do something with Nikki Cross or they do something with Bayley, Bayley is not gonna go back to NXT. I'm gonna tell you why. Sasha's ending up, her career is done because she's injured, so she's gonna be on the shelf. So even if she does come back, she'll probably come back at WrestleMania or Royal Rumble because they need him like almost a year or a month to go by because she's done. It's like Velveteen Dream. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's like Velveteen Dream. Literally, it's like Velveteen Dream. They don't know what to do because it's like literally Sasha's gonna come back as a heel because we already kind of see it. She's gonna come back. Bayley and her are gonna get into a massive brawl, which will end up being a massive hot rivalry because unless Nikki ruins it, because Nikki's gonna end up winning the SmackDown Women's title, she'll keep it till WrestleMania until Sasha beats her at the Royal Rumble. Beats her there. Charlotte will come back and probably want to feud with Asuka. Because that's what will end up happening at every point in time because they don't want Charlotte to go, but Charlotte's done everything and she's actually had every belt. And that's the sad part. And this is the thing. The reason why people do not, I repeat, do not watch Raw or watch the main roster stuff because the main roster is oversaturated with people. They have not enough people for their tag division because their tag divisions are always, the teams are always throwing up together. Seth and Murphy are pretty much fractured. They're done. I don't even know if Seth is going to keep doing the Messiah gimmick because everybody's getting bored of it. He doesn't do anything. And I feel bad for Murphy because he doesn't get anything anyway. He doesn't even get a chance to become a champion. And he was better on 205 because he was better as a cruiserweight. And I'm kind of mad that this dude literally will not go to NXT. But in a sense, they want to put him on NXT. Even if, like, and I would have took that, like, yo, Triple H, put me back on NXT. Let me become a champion again. Because him being on the main roster is literally killing his career. It's the same thing with Cedric Alexander. The only reason he stays relevant or current because he's with the Hurt Business because of Shelton Benjamin, MVP, and Bobby Lashley. And don't get me started on Bobby Lashley because, like, I'm looking at the Hurt Business. They're great guys, but they end up sucking. They suck. Retribution is goofy and hokey because they got Dominic Dijakovic, you got her and Mia Yim, which surprisingly are on Raw because I'm pretty sure they're on the main roster right now because of Retribution. Martinez never shows up at all because she's in the Retribution thing. Brendan Dio is literally not doing anything because they can't do nothing with him. But you know what's funny? If they wanted to make a freaking, if they were doing NWO or WCW again, which I feel like Raw was the last one day I saw it, because I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just put Eric Bischoff back as freaking general manager of Raw? Why don't you do that again? Because it seems to me nobody wants to defend that title. And the thing is, the only people that really get the pop are really Drew and Randy and Keith Lee because he's new. And the sad part is Shinsuke got a really lackluster career, main roster start because he could have been champion, but they didn't want to put him as a champion. They want him to be Intercontinental champion, tag champion, but no WWE title though. That's a bunch of crap. And then the sad part is, even when he got into a rivalry, with AJ, and AJ ended up being watered down because, like I said, look at AJ Styles. AJ Styles, to me, literally has nothing going on for himself. And that's the sad part. And the real sad part about it is that this dude literally will try to do anything in his power to get money, or they'll do anything with him. But you know what? It's really kind of sad that I've actually known this. I've kind of known what he could do. I kind of know what he can do. And the crazy thing is, he's going to end up going to AEW at some point. Because, like I said, literally, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson could have went. Nah, they're going to go to a third-rate company called Impact and go over there. But you know what? The funny thing is, we haven't seen the Ascension in like a year, like 2 or 3 years. We haven't seen Connor or Victor at all. We see Breezango, because I thought they were done. I thought that Breezango was fired, but he got injured and never came back. But surprisingly, he did. And then the sad part is, hold on, guys. Like I said, the sad part is that we got R-Truth, who's a great guy, and Akira Tozawa, and all these dudes. And the funny thing we've not even seen Titus O'Neil. Where is he at? And the sad part is even funnier, right? Because I'm looking at the main roster and everything. Pretty much they don't even tell you where these dudes are at. Because for some bloody reason, because Vince doesn't know how to get proper writers. And the promos are dumb. Like, literally, I like Jey Uso. I like his charisma. I like Roman. But Roman's never going to do anything because every time we think we're going to get a different champion, that dude ends up retaining. So I'm being honest, guys. Don't even watch the WWE. Like, even if you watch Clash of Champions and watch NXT, that's really worth it. The main roster stuff is hokey. It's dumb. Because look, see, ever since EC3 left, that's really sad. Because EC3 should have been. They should have pushed him, and they didn't. And they let him go to Raw, and he could have had a championship shot if Dean Ambrose wasn't on his Bane kick, where he felt like he was weak, or he felt like he was tired of being a third wheel, which I could understand. And then the sad part is, you literally give Andrade to Angel Garza. Andrade could have been a star on his own, but they won't push the dude. They won't even push him as a guy, and that's the saddest part in the world. They will never push that dude as a singles competitor. They'll never push him. Bob Lashley, they'll push him till the moon comes on because they want Bob Lashley to become champion. So even if he does become champion, he's not going to do anything. Rusev is pretty much done because he's at AEW right now. Lana's basically trying to stay relevant with Natalya and try to be her partner in crime, which doesn't make any lick of sense. Which really means that they're not doing anything. Which really means they're literally failing every time they think they're doing something. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. They have nothing to do on Raw and SmackDown. That's why nobody watches it. Because their roster is literally lacking. SmackDown's roster is lacking so much that it's bad. And that dud draft that we had last year, which I wanted the Street Profits to go, and I was glad they were on Raw. I was glad the Akira Tozawa was on Raw, because I thought maybe they actually will use the guy. Maybe they'll push him on the Cruiserweight circuit. Maybe they'll push him to become an actual champion. Nope, they made him turn into a goofy dude with a bunch of ninjas, which would have been fine. And I like Akira Tozawa. I like him. That's the sad part. I actually like him. I like these dudes. I like Kevin Owens. And that's the thing. Kevin Owens is not even doing anything either. He should have been in the title picture too. I mean, heck, even Aleister Black. And the sad thing about Aleister Black, the dude literally went from being the most decorated NXT champion from he's literally being jobber bait for Kevin Owens. That's it. They're not even gonna put that dude in a title match because as soon as Keith Lee gets the title, everybody that needs a title shot is gonna ask for one. Even Andrade, even Finn, if he decides to come back to Raw, because I'm betting he wants to take on Keith. He never had a match with him yet. That's the one match he never had. He doesn't even have the North American title, which is really kind of sad. But anyway, like I said, Raw and SmackDown are the reason why that's why the views are going down. That's why they never get anything. And it's also because of Vince. Because Vince is an old man that basically does not know how to book his wrestlers. And the thing is, Triple H should have took over years ago. And I'm telling you, that dude needs to take over now. I don't care what Vince says. That dude needs to take over. That dude needs to bring back the brand and actually make those brands better. And make better drafts, man. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.